Good morning, gamers. What up? Good to see you guys. Welcome to the Splatoon 3 Direct. Starting in about 15 or so minutes. I thought we'd start a little early so we could kind of talk about some predictions and expectations for the Direct going forward. I mean, I know it's been a long time since I've been really streaming much, but hello, good to see you all. As you know, like a year ago, whenever they announced this, I was very excited for Splatoon 3. Like, super hyped. We streamed through like all the campaigns of Splatoon 1, 2, and Octo Expansion. I'm super hyped for this, and this was like my initial idea was like after the arc of Animal Crossing, after everything, I'm like, okay, Splatoon 3 is the next game I'm going to really tackle because if you didn't know already, or if you knew from our back catalog, we've done a lot of Splatoon 2 content. We played that game and streamed it and did content on it so much when that game first released, and that was kind of like where my channel really first started taking off, like during the Switch era anyways. So going into 3, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh, hi, Siki. Thanks for joining. Also, I want to say hello to everyone who's joined for Curb. So yeah, Curb the Burb, James, Ketzer, for everyone else watching. Hello, welcome. And I'll say hellos as we get in and stuff. But I gotta be honest with you, I haven't been... Oh, look, Curb the Linkness is here. Hey, big shout out to Curb for giving some insider info that I think although I will say I did kind of expect... I think they're gonna, I mean, that's the first prediction off the bat. They're gonna announce the test fire demo. Like, right? Like, that's so obvious. But there's other secrets Curb let me know that I can't even tell you guys about yet. Because if it's wrong, I'll look like a fool. But Curb will look like an idiot. But anyways, it's kind of like full circle to be like getting back into a Splatoon game, but theoretically for the channel. But it's gotta be said, I'm so far since the original showcase of this game, I've gotten less and less hype about it, rather than the other way around. Perhaps it was an issue of maybe they did announce it too early, because they did announce it like, gosh, wasn't it over a year ago? I can't remember exactly. But I was really hyped when they first announced it, because it was nothing I would have expected, especially to be on Switch. And we've talked about this a number of times before on streams and videos, where I'm like, Splatoon 3 really has to differentiate itself enough from 2 to get casual fans who already own 2 to also buy 3. Like, especially if they're kids or whatever, you have to convince your parents, yes, I need another Splatoon game. It's like, don't you already have one? But even beyond that, the more casual fans that, got their experience with 2 or are still happy playing 2, you gotta think about that as well, where it's like, 3 has to offer enough new for people who have 2 to be like, yeah, I need to get 3 because it offers so much new stuff. And like we said, I don't know, at this moment, I don't feel like 3 offers enough yet. Not that I'm excited. I was very excited when it first was announced. But right now, my hype is like pretty low to the point where I'm like unsure if I even want it at this point. Which is really sad because I'm a big Splatoon fan. It's one of my favorite Nintendo series. And I mean, like, at this point, me getting Splatoon 3 is more of an obligation of, I've played all the Splatoons, I have to play this one too, rather than me going into it being like, oh my gosh, I am so incredibly hyped for this game, I can't wait to play it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the thing that bums me, honestly, that bums me out. I want to be really excited for Splatoon 3 because, like I said, it's one of my favorite things. I love playing Splatoon. And I was really excited about the idea of like a new Splatoon game to play on Switch, new updates, new weapons, new all sorts of stuff. a new experience, new Splatfest, and of course they're going to all have that kind of stuff. But right now, it just hasn't shown off enough new yet for me to truly be like super excited for it. And that could be again a part of, I think a really big part of me not being excited for this game is the fact that 2 exists on Switch. It's because, I mean, it's not that like Switch 2 is getting any more updates or anything, but it's just it's hard to like be like, how do I want to word this? I think if 3 came out on a new console, not only would I be excited for a new Splatoon game, but it's also like, okay, if I want to play Splatoon at all on this new console, I have to get 3. Rather than on this, I can still play 2 whenever I want, right? Also, hey Jacqueline, hey K Cool, welcome to the stream. We're just kind of getting prepped and talking about our predictions for 3. But anyways, I'm saying all this stuff about not being very excited for it. This direct very well could change it, and very well could be the last bastion of them being able to change my opinion on it. Because we've got, what, 4 weeks until this game comes out? I think it comes out 23rd of September. No, that's not right. Actually, I have no idea off the top of my head. Someone probably know in the chat. But the point is the release date's coming up. 24th. Yeah, it's something like that. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like roughly 4. I'm trying to look at the count. I guess that's like technically 6 weeks from now. That doesn't seem right though. I thought it was sooner. Either way. Okay, let's talk about actually what we're thinking we're gonna see. I really hope we see a lot of new weapons. Realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. I think maybe we'll see 1, hopefully 2, but I would love to see a ton because I feel like it's the 9th. Yeah, I told you, it was like a few weeks from now. Yeah, it's 4 weeks. I guess a little over 4. Yeah, it's coming up. That's right. Yeah, exactly why they're doing this drug. It's like right around the corner. Yeah, I was like late September doesn't sound right. It's like the beginning of the month. Yeah, so basically we're a month away. Anyways, I really hope they show up a ton of new weapons because right now that is like the thing that I've been lacking to see so much in all this presentation. Like, sure, new maps are cool, but I mean, like, new maps are new maps. Just like what you walk around in at the end of the day. The new specials, those are obviously fun, but, you know, they largely will play similar to the previous ones. But, I mean, they're different, right? But they're not going to dramatically change that much. I mean, and then, of course, there's the new solo campaign, which I know a lot of people are excited for. I, of course, am too. But you got to remember, I mean, for people who've even played Splatoon, the solo campaign is, like, what, 10 hours of your gameplay? Meanwhile, the other hundreds is in the multiplayer, right? The main focus of this game is the multiplayer shooter, right? So, a new campaign's awesome. It's going to be fun to play, I'm sure. But, you know, you'll play it, you'll beat it, maybe 100% it, or do whatever you want to do with it. But it's largely going to be a small fraction of what this game's going to offer. Yeah, for them to look cool, didn't look how others looked. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're okay, but again, like, new maps, so what? Like, these new maps could have just gone into 2. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't feel like a warrant of an iterative sequel yet, at least for me. Like, the new story could have been DLC, the new stages could have been DLC, and the new specials could have came with potentially new weapon types. Not that Splatoon 2 should have just gotten more updates, but at this point, like, it just feels like a lot of the stuff we've seen so far feels like it should have been more Splatoon 2 updates. Even if it was premium, like you had to pay for the new story or whatever. Game's cool, the first 2. I mean, like, I like the first 2. I mean, they're simple. They don't need to be elaborate. I think I personally think they're very solid and fun. But again, the game's not presenting itself as like a giant, huge RPG kind of campaign. Oh, so hi, Actonita. Hope we get at least dorms or something, so the housing system. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. A housing customization thing? I've never thought about that. I mean, it kind of reminds me of if anyone remembers, on Splatoon 1, the loading screen was like an Inkling's bedroom, and like had like a game setup, and like the weapon like had like a splat charger on the side. And I never kind of thought about that. That's kind of a cool idea that maybe like having your own house and like being able to customize it. I don't know, what else would you do with it though? I guess take pictures with your Amiibo. They seem to love to always do that. It'd be kind of cool if you had friends come over and like hang out, but also like what would be the point? Just for fun, I guess. Just imagine if Mario Kart 9, which is just the Mario Kart 8 with DLC tracks. That's what I'm feeling right. I totally agree with you right now. I mean, I don't want to discount anyone's hype for this game. Like, I don't want to like parade on anyone's like excitement. I don't mean to come off all negative. I'm still like optimistic about it. I'm not going in this with a pessimistic like this direct's gonna suck. There's no way they can show off anything cool. But we'll see what it ends up being. You know, shows after so much refers me. Yeah, I mean, Zapfish there or not. I mean, I don't know. It's, go display your ranks if I want to see them dorm. Yeah, that could be interesting. I think, okay, what I was saying, let me get back to the tangent I was talking about earlier. So, when you're actively playing the video game Splatoon, there's basically three-ish ops, I guess four-ish. There's the actual controls of the game. You can move, you can jump, you can swim through ink, and you can shoot a weapon. Those are the four really actions the player can even do, right? Everything else, with those actions, you're interacting with, the environment, shooting characters and enemies, blah, blah, blah. But the point is, you are actively doing those actions. You're not changing running and jumping for that matter. And yes, swimming in ink has changed a little bit. There's some new abilities where you can go up a wall and jump out of it. There's the dodge roll. So there's some new active new gameplay there. However, one of the bigger mechanics is the shooting. That is one of the active things the player does throughout the game. And right now, there's only one new weapon type, meaning that anything you can experience in Splatoon 3 gameplay-wise is exactly the same as 2, in exception to one new weapon, right now anyways. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to drive at here, is yes, there's new things you can interact with, but new things the player themselves can do, like something you're actively controlling, there's only one new weapon of that. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Sorry, that was kind of a long-winded explanation. Still wrong to play the original? No. I mean, I've actually booted up Splatoon 1 a little bit. We did that a lot last year when they announced Splatoon 3. Haven't touched it since, but it was a lot of fun to kind of go back to it, and see that people are for some reason still playing, but it's kind of fun. I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I really feel like they just need to announce new weapons. Literally, a ton of new weapons is new weapon types. Not alterations of stuff we've already seen before, which it's great to see these returning weapons, but I also feel like that's kind of just an expectation. I feel like every single weapon that's in Splatoon 3 has to come back in 2, or every weapon in Splatoon 2 has to come back in 3, because that makes no sense. I mean, it's on the Switch. There's no reason, there's just no reason why they shouldn't all come back, right? So when they announce, an old weapon's returning, I don't care. I've already played it on 2. I can still play it on 2. So if, I miss playing the heavy splatting or whatever, I literally could just boot up 2 if it's not in 3 yet. It feels weird to me. Hyper Splat 3 most far as I've seen could have been updates to 2. Yeah, exactly. I hope they show off something to get more excited. Yeah, exactly. I hope that they really showcase something that's going to, totally change my mind on this. Because, the new story is interesting. But the thing is, right now, I would play it for that, and then I would play the multiplayer here and there. But there's no, there's nothing new that they've introduced where I'm oh my gosh, I need to sink tons of hours into this new game. You know what I mean? It truly feels like the experience I got with 2 is largely what I'll get here with 3, but already having experienced it in 2. And honestly, part of this, too, is, I talked about this before too, is the perspective I had, and a minority of people did too, who played the first game going into 2. See, the thing is, a lot of people started with 2, and that was the first one because not a lot of people had the Wii U, right? So everything in 2 felt brand new. Every weapon, every returning weapon from 1. So that's why 2 felt so impactful for especially new players, is because everything was new. A returning stage from 1, brand new content. A returning weapon from 1, brand new content. You know what I mean? So everything that came back or was new, every update was new. How, on the contrary, for fans like myself who played 1, those updates weren't nearly as impactful because it's okay, I have played this before, but it's cool to see that it's back. Oh, great, the Tri-Slosher's back or whatever. You know what I mean? They would slowly, they drip fed and brought back weapons and stages like Camp Cuttlefish and whatnot from 1 to 2. But for players who only ever experienced 2, that was brand new. And so that's the, I guess it's the starting soon thing. We can probably switch to it now. But, that's kind of the biggest difference, with going from 2 to 3 is now there's this large player base that has played 2 and experienced everything in 2. Meaning when stuff comes back from 2, it won't be nearly as exciting for a much larger fraction of the fan base because we've all experienced it before. Also, good morning, Emmett. Welcome. It would make sense to make DLC, at least after finish 2. Yeah, totally. I mean, yes, but they did kind of just randomly make Splatfest again, remember, in 2020. I agree, yeah. Splatoon 2 did feel like a complete package, but I guess, it's more the essence of what they've shown off feels like this could have just been updates to 2. Or, a DLC to 2. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a truly iterative sequel yet. Although this could slide by as an iterative sequel if it was on a new console, because then it's like, you know, if I want to play Splatoon on Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever, I have to get 3, rather than I have an option now of just booting up 2 whenever I want. Hey Zara, welcome to the stream. You can hit the gritty. I know. This is a cool little thing. We might have to like save this as a, I'm sure someone's already made this as a GIF, right? So then this can be used as a reaction image or something. It's cute. But anyways, I don't know. If they just literally show off, like, look, there's new clothing in this game. I don't know how excited I'll be, because it's like, yeah, every game has new clothing. I mean, like, clothing, I guess, is cool, but to me, I don't know. Not even a big deal. Might make that and go, yeah, they're cool. I might make my same inkling as always. Oh, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Perhaps we'll get an announcement of a new third race where you can like make like a salmon cross inkling something. Salmonling? I don't know. That would be that probably wouldn't be a thing. But, or they can play as the jellyfish or something crazy. I think there's a lot more pressure on it because the same system too. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is like there's so much more that 3 has to deliver because the option of buying 2 is there. Think of someone who doesn't own either game, and it's like a kid, and they're buying it for the parents buying it for the kid. I mean, Splatoon 3 is the obvious option to buy because that's the one getting updates. But as a parent, if you just see like Splatoon 2 for $40 and 3 for $60, might as well save $20 and buy your kid. You know what I mean? Like the option is there, and theoretically it might be, or not theoretically, it likely will be cheaper than 3 on more often than not, right? It's gonna probably go on discount, used copies or whatever. So I don't know. That's kind of I've gone on a long rant about why 3 really needed to be bigger than it is right now. But again, all that said, in the next few minutes, we might get our mind totally changed on it, right? Like they have, speaking of which, here it started. Let me know if the audio is okay. I've had music in the background. No one complained about it yet, but obviously like this stream might be a little bit quiet or loud. So just let me know. All right, we're back at the story mode area again. This is kind of the original area we saw before. Here's the hub. I mean, it all looks good. Actually, I'm gonna turn off the closed captioning. Unless you want the closed caption, just let me know.
It's seen enormous growth in recent years.
Oh, wow.
It's also the hottest new place for Inklings looking for things to do. Oh, hello everyone. Hope you're all staying.
Dude, what is this frame rate? What the frig is it? The stream?
We're the researchers from the Squid Research Lab. We're simply fascinated by what these Inklings.
Also, it's worth mentioning this is a bit quiet. Okay, here, let me give me a second.
And smoothly swim through it in swim form. We've been studying their biology.
Maybe that's a little bit better. It's also worth mentioning this direct is probably going to be aimed towards a lot of new players too, so it's going to be probably pretty basic. They're probably going to be like, this is how you shoot ink. I mean, like, they're just, nothing showed off yet. They're literally just like, we shoot weapons, and this is where we hang out.
The Inklings also applies to the Octolings.
Oh, what? Taunts? Hold on, I think that's a taunt. Maybe that's what that dance was. Oh my gosh, that's so toxic. Yeah, they're literally explaining Turf War. I'm pretty sure that means that there's like some sort of taunts now, or like dances or whatever, because literally we saw the Inkling dancing, but then the other one was doing that little backflip, you know? Dude, that's kind of, that's awful. They should have never included that.
The team that inks the most in their color, in other words,
emotes, yeah.
Turf, wins.
Dude, when the Splatoon Battle Pass comes out, we can get all the sweet Inkling emotes. Yeah, it seems they're gonna go over a lot of basic stuff here.
Ink walls to swim up.
Dude, the bow is pretty cool. I like how it does like the wide shot or the vertical shot, just and like depending on how you charge it up, you know. Wait, Fortnite. I wish. Actually, that would have been really cool if. Imagine if Splatoon 3 was a free game with like a battle pass system, and it had a battle royale kind of mode, or like totally different kind of like LTMs and stuff like that. I don't know. That would have actually differentiated. I mean, people would probably be mad about it, but also at the same time, it would have truly differentiated itself from 2, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if it would have been necessarily a bad thing. It'd be different for sure.
The move also slightly repels ink from opponents.
Do you get? Oh, you get tiny invincibility when you do it. That's kind of cool.
We've discovered where these turf war battles will take place. Stages confirmed for the
Here's the stages.
Scorch Gorge.
Remember when people were like, dude, it's 30 minutes of presentation. They're gonna show off so much new. It's fine.
There seem to be other stages as
That kind of looks like a Splatoon 1 map in a way. I mean, it's not, obviously, but like how it's not very vertical, it's kind of just pretty flat, all things considered. Dark is still low. Okay, let me turn it up.
Several stages from Greater Inkopolis also return.
I just didn't want it to overshadow me.
Delfonsino. Battles here take place in the central courtyard of this modern museum.
So just look at. I mean, this is the one that's returned from 1, I think. Yeah, this is one from 1. It looks. And this is a new one, I think.
Connects Greater Inkopolis to the Splatlands. After lots of construction work.
Dude, what is the frame rate going on with those jellyfish?
Transit to and
They couldn't just for this trailer make the frame rate a little bit better. I mean, it doesn't matter. But also, like, yeah, look at this. Why is it like so choppy? Is it this? Maybe it's not the stream because the water is not choppy. I don't know about that one, homie.
There will be more areas to ink afterwards.
Too excited because I mean, it's fun because that's what you're gonna be playing on. So don't get me wrong, but it also is like I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, Wahoo World, you know? Like, how can I freak out about that, anyways? And yeah, no stages, of course, later down the road. I mean, I don't know. It looks exciting. Some new places to interact, stuff like that. But I mean, how are you gonna get hype about a map? You know? I mean, it's exciting to play on new maps, but
it appears that all the basic weapons from previous games will be available.
Good. And then what? Beyond that,
Splatland specific weapon types, such as the bow-like string.
Okay, the bow. Let's go. Please announce new ones.
We've also verified a new
What is that?
Called Splatanas.
Is that a sponge? Is this a melee weapon? Dude, that's actually sick though. Oh, it goes like super far out.
Generated by swinging.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Up a bit, and it'll transform into a charged slash.
That's actually pretty sick. So it's kind of like a brush, but it seems I don't know. I guess it does a lot of damage when you're close up, but also it does the range projectile too. Okay, that was cool. But that's it? Just 2? You're gonna show off just 2 new. That's fine. That was cool. Those 2 new weapons do get me excited. But again, please more than 2. I don't think so though. I think that's gonna be it.
There are some new types we've identified. So let's take a closer look.
That little splat looks weird. Alright, so now we're seeing all the new specials.
When it's activated, a fridge appears.
What is this? And you can pick up ink. Oh, that's actually kind of that's actually really good.
They come in packs of 4. So
okay, that's actually a really there's only 4 total though. I mean, if you're with your full team. But if you don't use your full team, you could reload multiple times, which is kind of sick.
When activated, it'll unleash waves around the area.
What does that do?
It'll also mark an opponent's location and cause damage.
It just marks them? It kills them?
Well-timed jump.
Oh, they gotta jump over it. That's actually hilarious.
Finally, the Reef Slider. Build up power, then charge into
oh my god, that's so funny. Is it just basically, is it on rails and just stops and explodes? Yeah, it looks like it.
Familiar special weapons like the Tenta missiles.
The Tent missiles are back. Inkjet's back. Inkstorm, yeah. I mean, like, it's hard to, like, remix those when they just were so... Stamp's back. Milo will be happy for that one.
Bomb will also make their grand return.
Booyah Bomb, yeah. I feel like... So basically, most of the ones from 2 came back.
Main weapons. So find the combo that suits your Splatfest.
Triple Ink Strike. What's that one? Is that one? I think that's the little tiny ones we've already seen. The Tent is back, I know.
Tentacles on some fresh weapons.
Alright, time to check out all the weapon shops. We get to see the NPCs now.
Ammo Knights, owned by the
Sheldon looks always a little bit different every time.
The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection.
So he's better than Booyah Bomb. I mean, yeah, of course, but that's why they got rid of the Ink Strike, because it was, like, busted.
You'll need these Sheldon licenses.
So you don't buy it with money?
Them by leveling up through battles. And by consistently using the
You're leveling up the weapon and you're getting kind of Sheldon license. You use that to redeem. Oh, so you don't use it money. What the frick? What do you use money for then?
Your level. Oh, and just between us, if you exchange more Sheldon licenses than normal, it appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward.
Oh, if you buy... I thought it was like if you buy too many, he locks you out of it. So he gives you a free weapon if you buy a bunch, okay.
By the way, the Inklings and Octolings walking around town are pretty savvy about their fashion.
Here it comes. They're going to showcase the clothing part of the direct.
Clothing and shoes are just as important as weapons.
So it looks like just 3 items of clothing again, as always. I know people were talking about potentially there being more gear, but I feel like that's just like a lot to customize. Talking about max money faster. Exactly. I mean, probably from buying clothing. 10 bits of clothing. I know. Feels like it at this point.
This
okay.
Not
Gnarly Eddie.
You'll find
yeah, here's where you use money.
Masks and glasses, so you can get ahead of the game.
Nice. Are they gonna change how the ability mechanics?
Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie, and the energetic Nails. The snail sitting.
Oh my god! Of course, there's always a tiny little character that they showcase.
Clothes boutique, Mana Wardrobe.
Another jellyfish character
It
for the shirts.
in tops, like t-shirts and jackets.
Oh, there's like a ripped shirt. That was kind of cool.
The shopkeeper, Gel LaFleur, might be a touch archaic with words.
Dude, I can't.
But this jellyfish
it's fine, but like
eye for fashion sense.
the fact that they're just explaining. Oh, look at this guy! He has chest hair.
Cool kicks here, from sneakers.
Oh my gosh, with the socks and sandals? That should be illegal, dude. That should be illegal.
Look intimidating, but
all right, as far as I've seen from abilities, it looks like they're all the same ones. I haven't seen any new ones yet, but I'm sure there might be.
Based on its appearance.
They just have, oh, intensify action. There's a new one. Run speed. We've seen that before. The option, oh, cosmetic. Yeah, it would be really cool to have a cosmetic equipped and stuff. Because yeah, I agree. My best outfit is just a mess.
This improves the squid roll and squid surge moves.
Oh, it improves.
There are even more abilities.
Wait, you charge it up? I didn't know that.
Plus, there's a fellow in Splatsville who
can
one ability.
They look very. This is a different character, right? Yeah, this is not the same, but it's essentially. Yeah. Wait, it's merch again? Did they get a haircut?
Favorite gear.
Wait, 45 ability chunks needed. How did this? Hold on. How did you get ability? Is it just?
And if you save your favorite gear combinations as fresh as
finally, dude. Are you kidding me? Why did that take so long for them to do that? They only locked that to Amiibo for the longest time. That's great. You have 5 presets, maybe more actually. That's really nice. That's like it's such an easy quality of life thing they should have done since like day 1. Merch grew up. Yeah, I think it's just like older merch, basically. I don't think they explained what the ability. It almost looked like there was just like not specific ability chunks to each ability. It was just like default ability chunks. You can just use them to redeem for any ability almost. But I don't know. Anyways, here's our ranked modes again. I hope they say that you can do these modes in like a non-ranked variant. Because A, Clan Blitz shouldn't be ranked. I mean, these 3 should be ranked modes. I totally agree with that. But Clan Blitz, maybe it won't even come back. Nope, it's there.
Throw clams to score in Clan Blitz.
Clan Blitz should not be a ranked mode. It should be like a for fun mode.
Which are on rotation.
Yep, they're all in rotation.
Want to take on a challenge solo? Select Anarchy Battle Series.
What is this? Lose 3, you're out. Solo players only.
With friends, joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go.
Extreme battle. What does that even mean? What's Anarchy?
You can also play private battles online.
There's private battles? Yep.
And other options to your liking.
To join a friend, is it the same system where you can't queue up together? You have to like join their lobby?
Information about these game modes will be available soon on the game's official website.
Alright, I guess we'll have to look at that later, because apparently they're not going to show off Anarchy, which is kind of weird. What is Anarchy? I guess it's just like tough battles in a row, you just have to win or something?
Now, let's talk about the features within the lobby.
Here's the test, or the firing range.
Try out and get comfy with your weapons here.
Oh, that's cool. Those little cursors. Are they like locking on?
Get all warmed up while waiting for rivals to.
Oh, that's kind of. I actually really like that. You can actually like play while it's loading. That's actually kind of nice.
Online friends will appear as 3D holograms.
Oh, they don't appear as real Inklings now. Oh wait, this is in the like the waiting room lobby.
Play alongside them.
Oh, you can just hop in. Okay, that's kind of cool.
You can also join up and start a battle on the same team.
There it is. Fine, dude. That's so much better. We can actually queue up together. That was so annoying. You had to be like, okay. Oh, that's cool. You can actually be in the same room. Why are they all holograms? Why can't they all just be real? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. But it's also like, why do they have to be holograms? Why can't they just be the real? Anyways, it's kind of funny. That's a neat addition. No, yeah, I think this makes.
Battle replays.
This makes being able to queue up with friends a lot better. Oh, replay system. They've never had this before, have they? They had this spectator mode, which is pretty cool in private battles.
Fast forward.
But I don't think they've ever had replays before. That's kind of cool.
Or skip to a certain part. Or even swap to another player's view.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I think we're going to see a lot of cool people being able to make videos with that.
Battles as many times as you'd like, but there's even a share feature.
Oh, you can upload your whole game?
Handy tool to help you rank up.
To where? In game or to like YouTube? I wonder if it's maybe both even.
Next, we'll analyze and discuss this space within the lobby.
Here's your house.
Here, you'll find some fresh lockers.
Of
One
who?
is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played.
Oh, you just get to design a locker? That is so random, but cool, I guess.
Weapons, gear, and items to your liking.
I like how the gravity like turns on.
Stickers.
So Octane, you're kind of right, but instead of you designing a house, it's just a locker.
Express yourself.
I guess that's kind of cool.
However you'd like to.
There's a pretty cool all designed, all things considered. I guess that's kind of fun. You get to show off some of your gear and a little bit of style.
Yes.
Who is that
Items
fish?
Can be obtained at Hotlantis, a general
Oh, a new
store
shop
on
for buying stuff like
Splatfest.
that. It's like the player card, yeah, basically.
The store manager vanishes quite often. So instead, it's run by an artist named Harmony.
Oh, I thought like literally it says store manager vanishes as in like, oh, that's expensive, bro. A sticker for $6 grand?
Why not show the store?
I mean, I guess like money, like you don't buy weapons with money now, but that's not what I was expecting.
There appear to be plenty of other customization features.
Yeah, Harmony's cool.
When battles start,
Yep, there's the splat, yeah, exactly.
customized
The player tags. I feel like every online game has these now. I can't believe Splatoon's taken that long. Badges and titles, uh-oh. There's gonna be achievements to unlock in this game. Oh god. Oh, you can unlock there it is, emotes. We knew that was gonna happen. I guess you can only equip one at a time, maybe?
In-game catalog, which will be available at
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be hard to not want basically switch sports, yeah.
From battles. You can
It's dabbing, I hate you.
Stuff for splash tags and seasonal gear.
Wait, seasonal gear?
Following the game's launch, a new catalog is planned to be released every 3 months for 2 years.
There it is. There's the battle pass system. So a new catalog of stuff to buy. Yeah, the dabbing was a little. It's like due to 2021. Like, come on, no, it's fine. Okay, so there's kind of like a pseudo like season because like it says every 3 months there's like a new wave of a catalog. But how does this catalog work?
In the meantime, please turn your attention toward this.
Kind of looks cool. But it looks like you're just unlocking. I guess you're unlocking said emotes and stuff like that. So I guess it's kind of.
Introducing Tableturf Battle.
Why?
Lay out your cards for a dazzling deck duel.
Why? Why is this a thing? This is so random.
Different shapes with different cards. Charge up power.
Why? Why? So you basically play like Turf War Tetris, basically?
There are cards like this, and even ones like this.
Mr. Grizz.
50 cards to collect in game.
Oh my
So
god.
build your deck and send your rivals packing.
I mean,
The Splatsville
can you,
locals
I almost feel like you should be able to play this on your phone.
Tableturf Battle.
Tableturf Battle.
Every player will be gifted
There's the
an
fish,
in-game
yeah.
starter deck.
This is so random. I mean, like, I guess I'll mess around with it a little bit, but I can't imagine me getting into it that much. But who knows?
That was Tableturf Battle, a 1v1 competitive card battle spin-off of Turf War. It appears
That's
you can
so
play
random.
this at the Tableturf Battle Dojo in Splatsville. Be on the lookout for more details about.
I like literally don't even know what to say about this. Like, okay, I guess it's kind of cool, but it's basically like the loading screen. Here we go. My favorite mode, Salmon Run. I guess it's showed off a couple new bosses so far.
Salmon Run is a simple job that requires 4 players to work together.
They're just gonna show off basically the basic stuff. Dang, yeah, that katana does not do that much damage unless you're like really close.
But it pays pretty well.
Yeah, like look at this. It's like barely hitting anything. You see that? I feel like actually the brush was better in that instance.
You'll need to collect and deliver plenty of golden eggs in order to complete this job.
Boy, I can't wait for the Salmon Run grind again. Oh, was that
This
the...
time around, we've confirmed some new types of.
There's all the new...
boss
Wait, there's some
eggs.
returning
Let's
ones,
share
but they
our
look...
findings.
That's fine. Actually, they're all returning, except for like 2.
First up, the Salmon Lid.
I don't think we've seen this one yet. This one... Oh, wait, yeah, this one...
Salmonids on the ground.
Oh, just drop salmon?
Get too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you. So approach.
Oh, that's funny. So you gotta like juke it out, basically. Oh my god, I can't believe we got out of there. Look at this guy.
Next, the big shot.
Does he keep going into the water to get like more bullets? Looks like it. I wonder what happens if you shoot the. Oh, it's another shockwave thing. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You can use that to like kill things. That's actually pretty useful. How do you kill the other guy? Guess it doesn't show. Do your emote. No emotes. Where do you throw eggs in the basket? Yeah, I wonder if you can. What is this? Is this like a special round? Oh, that's cool. Like a full-on boss level.
Just before you complete the job.
It's got like a huge health bar. That's actually sick.
On your back is a specially provided egg cannon.
Egg cannon?
You can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage.
How much damage does it do? It does a good amount, yeah.
However, these battles are under a time limit. So
it probably doesn't happen every time. I bet you it's like a random chance. Or maybe it is every time, who knows? It's probably just like random chance. That was weird.
And this is the still being researched.
Oh wait, here's another boss. Wait, big run?
I believe this is when salmonids invade the city in which Inklings and Octolings.
Oh, this is like a new mode of it. Like, look how tiny the map. I think it's because like it's such a tiny map.
So brace yourselves. Big
they're out of ink.
Coming.
The announcer. All right, here's the story mode.
Now,
seen a decent amount of this already, but
manhole in Splatsville Square.
look who's back.
This is actually the entrance to the home of the Octarians, the Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, the newest recruit of the new Squidbeak Splatoon, you'll do battle with the Octarian army, whose members are covered in hair for some...
I'm excited to play the new story.
Along with your...
I am, as much as I was poo-pooing on it.
Many stages, each one full of twists and turns.
Oh, that's a new... I think the character threw the little squid. It was like banging on the drum. You see that?
Newer players might want to try it out. Well, we've come this far. What awaits the Inklings and Octolings in the end? We hope you can witness.
We still haven't seen Marina or Pearl or the new idols for this game, if there is new idols for that matter. So.
We're back in Splatsville. From here on out, we'd like to talk about other features that'll help you enjoy your splatting escapades even more.
All right, what else we got?
3 game. You can post illustrations here.
Yeah, I should have saw that coming. They brought back the ooh, that's the best you could do. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to hate on their drawing.
Vertical illustrations will also be supported.
Wait, why?
Additionally, you can grab food and drinks.
There's the food. Cool.
Concession stand.
Under custom exercise way often.
I
think
to play with nearby folks in your
maybe. I think it will. I couldn't tell if that was. Oh, that's like local play. There's photo mode, which maybe you can just do that at any time now, and not like exclusive to Amiibo.
Or display them in your locker.
Well, that's kind of cool. We could get a shot of us, like all the homies. I guess we can't. We could try to get a shot of the homies together, theoretically. That would be cute. Oh, recon mode, yep. The stuff that we've already seen before. You have to charge that up to go over the wall? I didn't realize that. I mean, I think they've shown it before. Here's Splatnet 3 to no surprise.
Use this with your smart device.
Honestly, the UI looks a lot better. I feel like, 2's was fine, but I feel like sometimes I got lost in the menus. This looks theoretically more user-friendly with just like the app icons, you know?
But that's not all. Access
what
features like Krusty Sean's Wonder Crust. Support this fellow's journey using ink points earned depending on the areas you
that's kind of cool.
Battles.
Like a quest line? What does that do? You get like a challenges and stuff?
Lane with your past ranks. You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device.
Oh yeah, dude, the new wallpapers. Must have map that'd be handy. I mean, like you could reserve it with 2, but maybe I don't know. Yeah, buying it straight through the app in 3 would be kind of cool. But either way.
Next up, Amiibo figures.
The Amiibo. To no surprise, is there gonna be? I guess that's one of the old Amiibos, but I guess is there gonna be any new ones? Yeah, you can save your gear to Amiibo.
will allow you to easily swap outfits.
Which is great that you don't have to use Amiibo to do that anymore, which is so annoying.
It seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos together with Amiibo.
Shut up, why are they all dabbing?
And Splatoon 3
Rest of the album too. Yeah, I thought you could. Oh yes, the Salmonoid one. That one's so good.
Release is scheduled for this holiday.
Bro, I literally just want the salmon one. I just want small fry. That's so cute.
Now, let's talk about post-launch updates.
Okay, let's see. Since that's all we're getting at launch, what else are we getting later
Following
on?
the game's launch, a new in-game catalog will be released every 3 months for 2 years.
Okay, so new catalog of, I guess, clothing.
New weapons will also be
New
added
weapons
around
to
the
no
same time
surprise.
as each catalog.
They're swimming pretty fast with that, gosh, what's this thing called?
In addition, X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in
Is that just like
Battle. And League
Master
Battle,
rank and
where
League
every
Battle?
2
They forgot about
hours
League
you
Battle.
can
Maybe they
complete
changed how League Battle works a little bit,
hierarchy
but
battle results are planned to be added.
dang, they're really at a
future
stalemate
updates.
here. I can't believe they haven't killed
Furthermore,
anyone yet.
For this game, we're planning to add large-scale paid DLC.
Hey, I recognize those two silhouettes.
More details will
I can't believe they're announcing
come
DLC already.
So please
Wait,
be
they
on
literally
the
got the point.
And now, I'd like to wrap up this research.
This is a new mode.
with Squid Research Lab. Thank you for watching.
This is a new mode. Hold on, why didn't they just talk about this? They literally, you push the point, you get it, and you keep going? They literally just brushed over that. We were watching some
You're
new...
supposed to be.
Anyways, here they are. Is this the new idols? I guess so. Why do they have... Are they literally not going to show their faces? I swear to God. No, we'll see them. There's Fry and... Shiver. Why is her eyes red? She looks evil. Oh wait, and it's a Stingray too? So there's 3 people now. Or 3, yeah. Not people, but you know what I mean. Deep cut. I don't know how I feel about them just yet. I think I'm just not used to them yet, you know.
You about Deep Cut.
There you go. There's our idols. Anarchy Splatcast. It's a podcast. Oh my God. No, it's a TV show.
They provide information on battles.
He holds the
as well
TV.
as
Shut
other news
up.
bulletins.
You can listen to it with the L button, or you can skip it maybe.
While we're on the subject, the youngsters of
They have flip
Splatsville
phones. It's
own
hilarious, dude.
cucumber phones. They can check the news while doing other activities. And
Oh,
share
that's actually kind of cool. You just have it like going. Oh, you'll probably just boot up and it'll be playing in the background. That's kind of nice, actually. There's the Splatfest announcement. Are they gonna announce the first one? The first Splatfest, maybe? They also haven't announced any test fire demo, which is I kind of thought would be a shoehorn, you know. I mean, maybe they'll do it right here at the end. Story mode is going to be announced. They already did announce story mode. They announced it a while ago. And it's assuming that the idols will probably be involved in it, because they always are, you know. I love this guy, though. The idols definitely weren't what I was expecting, but I don't know what I was expecting, for that matter, right? I guess we had pop idols the first time. I guess we had pop idols again the second time. And then what are these? Are these considered pop idols? I guess so. Music's okay. I'm not freaking out, but I don't mind their designs. I think they're pretty good. I think they'll grow on me. Because I remember when I first saw Pearl, I was like, not a fan, right? But now I love her. Like, for example, I think Fry, I mean, I'll just say the obvious. Her forehead's huge, dude. What's going on? Maybe she needs bangs. But not even trying to roast. Not even trying to be mean that way. But it is cool, though, we did get another Octoling Inkling pair, which is awesome. And then we got a Stingray in the background for some reason. Don't know if it was the Japan theme. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that was the vibe, but
confirmed that Splatfest will make a return.
To no surprise. Yeah, I don't know why that was the really aesthetic they were going for with the idols, but
then settle the outcome via battle. And this time around, there will be 3 teams to choose from.
oh,
Splatfest.
Hold up.
In the first
That's actually
teams will
huge.
compete in 4v4 turf war battles.
Because I felt like the last time when I felt like the Splatfest got really.
Is a tri-colored turf
3. Okay, actually, that's pretty cool.
Special mode where... Whoa,
It's a special mode. Do they only do it during Turf War though, or during? I hope it's not exclusive to Splatfest though.
Center of the stage. 2 players each from the second and third place teams will attack the first place team on opposite ends of the stage.
That's really sweet.
Can the leading team defend themselves?
It looks definitely like they're gonna be
exact revenge and force them out.
a Splatfest exclusive, right? Which is too bad. This is cool.
Contribute to the Splatfest.
This is never what I would expected for a new mode. Like have 3 teams. But it's like 2 from each and then the 1 in the middle. That's actually, I don't know, that's pretty sick because now their spawns are like where the choke point is, you know? So it's going to be actually, seems like it'll be pretty balanced, but protect the ultra signal. Is that all they have to do is hold that up maybe? Yeah, it looks like you're just protecting, basically like Turf War, you're trying to just fight for the middle basically. That actually, okay, that seems really cool. A new way to play. A new spin on it, but it is such a bummer it's exclusive to the Splatfest. So what, I'm gonna literally play this mode once a month? Or, you know what I mean? That's kind of a bummer. I mean, otherwise, that's really cool. I like this new mode. And like what, maybe when Splatfests are over, they'll just like make it a normal mode that you can play, hopefully. But it's a bummer that it's gonna be, it seems, at least this way, I don't know for sure, but at least seems this way it's gonna be exclusive to Splatfest World Premiere 8/27. That is in a few weeks. 2 weekends from now, right? We'll have to stream it. Pre-release of Splatfest, player pick 1 of 3 teams battle it out. I think that is pretty cool. You can pick 3 teams now in the Splatfest. Rock, paper, scissors? Oh my god, are you kidding me? That is the hardest thing to pick. How do you pick between rock, paper, scissors? Dang, I don't know what team will have to go. Rock, paper, scissors? That's so... All the teams are so neutral. I don't have an opinion on rock, paper, or scissors. Rock's the most solid choice. I broke rock once. Sell me on this. Rock's the shape of a triumphant fist. Held, it's solid. It's a stable foundation. I'm gonna stop right there if that's all you got. Consider me team paper. Paper? Really? Paper can fold to sharp shapes, and you can write devastating things on paper. No scissors with strong eyes. They're already sharp. No folding required. When you make scissors out of your fingers, but rock hand is pure power. But scissors are complicated. They work your mind. Do you even have finger something? Oh, I missed that one. And my mind was just strong thanks to finger scissors. Team scissors. Okay, I do kind of like his explanation of scissors, though. Throwing weak finger scissors into a rock fight. This is in the bag. There's no safety. It's so sure that it's Splatoon that had cake for his ice cream. Yeah, that's right. That's all for now. Make sure to get your votes in. I don't know who we're gonna pick. Is the demo already live? Can you go in it and play like the tutorial? And that's it. I don't like how their hands like flop like that. Not that it matters, but it kind of.
Or not.
Is that it?
Now announcing the Splatoon 3.
Oh, cool.
Flatlands Invitational 2022.
Before the game comes out, right?
The event will take place on September 5th.
Because it comes out the 9th. So it's gonna be...
Some of the top finishers from this summer's Splatoon 2 Inkopolis Showdown will head to Seattle.
Oh, and PAX West. Oh, I was like, anyone can play? Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I really care to play Splatoon 4 days early or something like that. But that's cool, I guess.
Follow the official Splatoon North American Twitter account.
That was cool.
Have an incredible time.
I think I'm most excited for. I mean, the new weapon was cool. The katana doesn't look very good, but it's cool. New weapon. I love that. Here, we can just recap a little bit and hang out for a second. That was pretty good. I think I'm pleasantly surprised with some of the stuff shut off. The new idols, fine, whatever. The new cosmetic systems are interesting and kind of a cool new take that I actually kind of like. It seems like there's going to be this new catalog, right, like they said. So it's basically a big catalog of cosmetics you can collect within this 3-month period. I think there's going to be like emotes, like battle tags, clothing, whatever. And I guess there's kind of a complete, or you're not really completing a battle pass, but in a way you kind of are. You're basically completing this collection of cosmetics, but in this case, they'll all be free. So there is like a reason to come back at least every 3 months to try to complete this catalog so you can actually unlock all these cosmetics, right? That's kind of cool. I actually like that system, that it's not like a paid feature. You can kind of just collect it and get new... It's a way to encourage people coming back. Probably force Orange to do turf for the free demo. Yeah, that probably makes sense. I bet you the Brella will probably be playable, right? I will say I think my favorite part was literally the fact that they announced the try. Okay, first of all, hold on. We need to go back for a second. This music's too loud. Here, let me turn this down for a second. I want to go back and look at when they were talking about. What were they talking about? This, bro. What was this? Literally, okay. They get the Rainmaker. Where'd my mouse go? They get the Rainmaker across the finish line. Hold on. And the round doesn't end. They literally look. They get it on the thing, and they have to keep going. So either this is just now how Rainmaker works, like it's not like everyone fighting for the middle. Or this is like a new way to play the Rainmaker where like literally you're like progressing the checkpoints forward or something. Or maybe it's for like larger maps where instead of resetting at the middle, it like resets in like, it's almost like, you know how the checkpoints were introduced in Tower Control? It's almost like the Tower Control checkpoints, but for Rainmaker maybe? They show the rank modes they talked about a little bit. I don't know where that is in the, wait, it's like right here. Tower Control with the checkpoints.
Destination in Rainmaker.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, they literally set it for like 2 seconds.
Ride the tower to the goal in Tower Control.
Yep. This is one sentence.
Carry the Rainmaker to its destination.
Take it to the checkpoint. So wait, oh. You're going all the way across? Is it one team? Is it no longer like you're both fighting for Rainmaker? Is it one team attacking and one defending? Or I guess, I don't know, dude. You know, excuse me, hold on, wait. There's the final marks, and then there's 2 checkpoints on either side. So, okay, it's just a change to Rainmaker. I guess that's kind of cool. The work tournaments, no worries. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think the coolest thing is definitely, without a question, it was definitely the new, what's it called? The new try mode, which is such a bummer that the new try mode is not going to be, it looks like for now anyways, it's not going to be playable outside of Splatfest. And that's the coolest thing they announced. They literally announced a brand new mode, a different way to play, and it's like exclusive to Splatfest. And I mean, I'm excited to try that out, but it kind of bums me out that literally that kind of new mode will only be playable in a timed exclusive area. And imagine someone who can't play that weekend. Maybe they're at work or they have a camp or whatever. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden they can't play this new mode because they're just out of town and they can't play. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think overall I'm feeling a lot better about it. There is more new than I was expecting. There's new cosmetic stuff, like the little locker and whatever. But I think right now my most exciting thing is the Tri Turf War. I don't remember what it's called. The Tri Turf War. The cosmetic book, the every 3-month cosmetics book, that's kind of cool because you're gonna like, it gives you a reason, and there's like achievements and challenges you can do to like unlock all these other free rewards. Basically a way to encourage people to keep playing, you know? Yeah, there's a mask for bugging me. I know, dude. I didn't want to say it because it's mean, but like, I mean, people said the same thing about Pearl, that her head was like huge or whatever. But yeah, I mean, Fry takes the cake on that one. I don't remember the other one's names. I only remember Fry. Hello, Milo. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if I'm feeling better about it, but I don't know if I'm like freaking out. I think I'm feeling a lot better about it though. I will say. I think I'm more excited than I was before for sure. Like Shiver, yeah, big man. He's pretty awesome. Yeah, I was just going to talk about how I think my favorite things with the try mode, the 3-team mode, and I like the cosmetic book system where it's like every 3 months there's a new catalog or whatever of things to unlock, new emotes and stuff like that, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about it, you know. I'm excited to try this game and get my hands on it for sure. And it looks like the Splatfest demo is in 3 weeks, so not this Saturday, but 3 Saturdays from now. We'll definitely have to stream it then and to play it. I think it'll be a lot of fun to get together and do that. I think it's the option for Splatfest. Yeah, it's rock, paper, scissors, which as of right now, I don't really know what I want to do. Maybe we'll have to talk about it on Discord or something, because I think it would make sense for us all to be the same team, you know. So it's there, but I don't know. I mean, I have no affinity towards any of them. I think scissors is kind of funny. because Big Man, the Stingray is kind of like amazing. But I also do like Rock because it's literally just punching somebody. And the explanation for Paper was good too. It was all good. They all great explanations I literally can't pick. So maybe we'll talk about it later. And before, I mean, we got time to do before we have to decide anyways. One unit's only after battle is done like previous games, or you can do the mid-match. I thought you could maybe do the mid-match because they had like the that character doing those flips like randomly. See if I can find it again. But it almost looked like it did look like it was like you were unlocking like the ending screen. Let's see if I can find it again. Where was I? Swear it was like right in the beginning. Maybe they were in the plaza. I swear there was someone doing like flips like right at the beginning here. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't remember where it is. I swear it's like right at the beginning. I don't know. And I don't remember the emotes is. This is kind of a long direct, all things considered. There's lots to scrub through. But yeah, those emotes were cool. They did show a scene where you're equipping them. And yeah, I can't tell. I may have to look back on it later. But I can't tell that if it's going to be actually like in-game emotes or if it's going to be like you know, like you said, a victory screen dance or something. I was going to say rock faces, but also a big Shiver fan. True. It's going to be hard to pick, but it would be fun to try to get all on the same team. If we don't, it's not a big deal, but it was something they dabbed. I know. I did it twice! They dabbed twice! I'm like, dude, it is 2021. We don't do that here anymore. We're done with that. There's a gameplay of it, though, mid-match. Yeah, so you're right. They didn't, I swear there was like one shot of like, an Inkling doing like a backflip, and I swear it was like either in the plaza or, the video's unavailable now for me. Because they probably unlisted the stream and now it's like the video itself. I can't remember where it is, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm feeling a lot better about this. Maybe I'll like think about it. Maybe I'll do a video talking more about it later this week or something like that. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for joining me for this stream. I'm feeling a lot better about Splatoon 3, and I'm excited for the Splatfest Testfire demo coming out. We'll definitely have to try that out and stream it and play it together, get some good matches in and stuff. Hopefully you can queue up with friends in the demo. But yeah, so I want to thank you all so much for joining me for this live stream. Stay tuned for some more Splatoon 3 content coming soon, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!